Hospitality at First Methodist.
I'm Adrienne Borden. I'm the Director of 50 Plus Ministries at First United Methodist.
And we have a great guest with us today.
Lucas Tribble, I'm one of the Associate Ministers at First.
Yay! Good introduction. Well, we are going to sing our little intro just to get us all in the mood.
They are going to sing their little intro.
You can mouth along with me, Lucas.
Yes, now are we live? Hello?
Oh yes, we have to check
We gotta find
our
ourselves.
technical support. That's us last week.
Yeah. Okay, events. Here we go, live now.
This is it.
Watch live video, yes. Okay, here we are.
Okay.
Yay, is it okay if I put that there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, are we sideways? Or we just can't orient?
I think it likes to be the right way up. There we go. It's just
Do you need the box?
Yeah.
The box.
Oh, what's in the box? There we go. Thanks, Lucas. Okay, so without further ado, welcome to Pandemic Pantry. We know you might feel fancy, but soon you'll be cooking so fancy. Stay and cook along with us today.
Woo! We're so glad you're here. And instead of us muddling through our devotion today, we've got a professional.
Oh, gosh.
So Lucas set our minds aglow this morning.
So yes, I'm excited about this. My cookie making experience growing up was some good old slice and bake, and most of them probably did not get baked. The cookie dough got eaten by me.
Very good.
Delicious.
But I remember back when I was in chemistry class, and I think it was high school, we had a project. It was a kind of a project where we got this basic chocolate chip cookie recipe, and we all had to go home and cook the basic chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Right.
And the first part that amazed me was I looked through it and saw salt in there, and I was like, chocolate chip cookies don't have salt in them, but
Maybe a bit.
as brilliant as I was, they did. And there were several ingredients where I thought that. But the part of the project that was interesting for this, because you might ask, why would chemistry class be cooking chocolate chip cookies? And we got sent home with the basic recipe, but we all also got little adjustments to the recipe, so that when we came back, we saw what more salt would do to the chocolate chip cookies, what less baking powder or something would do to the chocolate chip cookies. But it really, kind of thinking about that in terms of the scripture that we had this past Sunday, with holding how the early church held all things in common, and thinking about Romans 12:4 and 5, for as in one body we have many members, and not all the members have the same function. So we who are many are one body in Christ, and individually we are members one of another. And so I'm thinking about that, and thinking about that with cookies as well, because I do like a good cookie. The perfect cookie has a lot of ingredients. It's not just one cookie ingredient, but the perfect cookie would probably have a little salt. But if the cookie was all salt, then that would be a terrible cookie.
That would be gross.
Thinking about, and if I love chocolate chips, but probably everyone wouldn't want an entirely chocolate chip cookie, although you gotta have a little cookie in there, or it wouldn't hold together, it would fall apart. And so, as a perfect cookie has different ingredients, different people with different roles. We all have different gifts and talents and roles, and as we think through how we pledge our prayers, presence, gifts, service, and witness, and how we use those to the furthering of the kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. That was kind of what I thought through with cookies.
That's really a good analogy.
Lots of different ingredients in the perfect cookie, but they all have their role, and they all need to contribute the things that they give. Because if they don't, it won't be the perfect cookie.
That is a good way to think about it. Yes, our ingredients are quite different.
They are. We're making several different kinds today of different ingredients.
And our gifts and graces are different. So
Certainly true.
So we're excited to share what we got.
Yeah. So what did you tell what we're doing today?
Well, we are, oh snap, baking cookies.
Oh
obviously.
snap.
We're delicious. And so we are we're starting with something super easy, and this is
For
called...
me to be success, they have to already be made.
Oh, well, we have a little
Let's
bit
see. You'll have success today. Great.
So we've got it a little bit started, but in here we have, because actually this has to cool a little bit, so I might have got a bit carried away. But
Well,
anyway,
why don't you? Isn't it Pledge Sunday coming up? You wanna
yes,
about
talk a little bit about
Oh,
Pledge
sure.
Sunday. Yes.
That's what everyone wants to think about.
that? Well, it's
Well,
this Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, and kind of going through with the season that falls, kind of thinking through that in terms of Thanksgiving. We are next week is Thanksgiving. We're live. I was like, when are we airing? Oh, we're live right
We're
now.
live.
But so next week is Thanksgiving. We all have lots to be thankful for, even in a tough year, and maybe especially in a tough year. We have a lot to be thankful
we
for.
do.
So
Well,
thinking about how we can share and hold all things in common is great. Ooh, cookies.
yes, and we're going to think, talking of thinking and sharing and planning, we're going to go to Plan B, which is we're going to do a different stained glass window first, because my
All right.
chocolate needs to cool a little.
Cool.
And,
Cool out.
let's tell you how cool that is, because here we've got 2 cups of chocolate and some butter, and I want to stir marshmallows into it. But it does need to cool,
I want to do
otherwise,
that
of course,
too.
our marshmallows are going to melt. So,
Yes.
easy switcheroo. We'll go from that stained glass to this stained glass.
Perfect.
So, we can put all of the recipes up online for you. We've made the dough ahead just for quickness and so that you can just focus on the fun side of it. So this cookie dough, we'll show them what it's going to look like in the end. We've made some pretty stars, and
Where are
we
we?
are going to
Where are
get
we?
Lucas and
In here?
Adrian. No, they're right there.
Oh, I missed
Okay.
it. Where are they? What am I? What's
They're
happening? Oh,
behind the curtain.
those little peekaboo cookies.
All right.
Here's what they'll end up looking like.
Aren't they cute?
Stained glass.
Yeah.
They are delicious, and they're going to have Jolly Ranchers, which we have crushed. Ranchers.
I love how Kate says Jolly
We're
Ranchers.
going to have a Jolly Rancher in the middle.
They were not designed for English people to.
All right, Lucas, well, let's let you dive in. We want to cut
Oh.
a little star out the center, and it will be quite a push because they're frozy.
They're cold.
They're frozy cold. So,
Yes.
pull them out. And we're
Lucas is good. He's washing his hands a lot.
Making sure I just remembered I just touched my phone and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
anyone that's keeping up.
All right. Oh, yes. Slow down, Kate. Okay. And then,
And
Adrian,
then
you were
yes.
such a star
Yes,
at
let's
putting these in.
discuss when you're crushing. Here you go. When you're crushing Jolly Ranchers, you
Yeah.
want to remember they are sticky and they're hard. What?
Yes, they are sticky and hard, and they're also sticky and hard when they are made.
And so, Kate gave me a
Rolling pin?
rolling pin, and I started smashing it with that. That was not sufficient, so I used Joel's hammer, which I then had to clean off because it was sticky. Because it really is hard to crush these guys. They're hard. They're hard.
But, and also the humidity has made them like re-stick together, but we'll do the best we can.
Okay, so you want me to go
We're gonna go
re-smash?
around. Well, no, you can do the other side of
Oh,
Lucas.
no.
Look at you. And we're gonna just
Yes.
bake that little bit from the inside as a low-hanging fruit for some.
There's green, and now you get to make a choice about colors. Now, we did find mixing colors not to be a great idea because when I mixed red and green, I was like, look, red and green, and Kate said, oh, you want brown? And I was like, no, I want red and green. So they did turn brown. She was right. Wah, wah.
That's laid plans.
Here's blue.
But they're kind of fun to make. They are kind of fiddly to make. And
They are.
less is more when it comes to filling them. We have learnt
The hard way.
the hard way. I have always wanted to make these, and they always seem a little tedious. So I've always bumped them off my list. But they are tedious, but they're really pretty and fun.
Now that I just gentle smashing on the counter actually re-smash them, but
Awesome.
they make a big mess.
All right, and then how about you?
Probably an extremely slow pace.
No,
you
you
are
did great.
wonderful. All right, pick a color.
Ooh, blue is my favorite.
Oh, yeah,
Jolly
well,
Yes.
Well, no, we don't.
There we go. It's more fun.
Blue is
Frankly,
blue
I like
is
pink.
blue is for any of you at home that want to argue with me. Blue is both a flavor and a color.
Just not
Blue
naturally,
raspberry.
not naturally, right?
I guess maybe.
That's why we have blue
There
band-aids
could
in
be a
the
blue.
kitchen.
There could
so
be
that
a blue candy tree out there.
No blue food, no blue
So.
food. All right, so we are fairly intentionally sprinkling
And we'll come closer, everybody
Yeah,
at home.
Too
really-
big of a clunk.
Too big of a clunk. You really want it to be the same height as the cookie. So, yes, and you have to think about when it melts, you want it to melt down and in, not up and over. And there we go. Yes, that's probably plenty.
I'm making a mess.
No, you're doing a grand job.
All right, Lil
grand
Parker.
job.
Hey, Lil. Ruth Russell said,
Hey,
hi, ladies and
morning.
Lucas.
Hello, Ruth.
Terry and Skip are watching. Looking forward to this.
Oh, hey guys.
And Lil sent cookies and hearts. Thank you, guys.
All right, is this one good?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, my father-in-law's watching. Hi, Tommy.
Might switch to purple.
Yes,
Yeah.
do the.
Oh.
Get a little.
We want to get
Dangerously.
all the colors in there.
Yes,
Just not in the same one.
yes, and maybe one big piece. I'm trying not to be OCD, but just
Oh, no,
a
you're
little
fine.
tiny bit of
I need all of
crush. Go for the small
The
crushy
small.
bits.
That was Kate's polite way of saying you're picking way too big.
It's hard to
It's
know.
not like you're eating. Yeah, well, it is hard to.
Case Newman said, this looks fun and yummy.
It's fun. Although I do have to say, Jolly Ranchers, when they're cooked in a cookie, are no easier to eat than they were in their original
uncooked.
state. So, if you put a crown, a bridge, or not all your own teeth, I would avoid them like the plague. but if you're under 10, they would be really delicious.
Yes.
There we go.
All right,
Oh,
what
Love it.
about the last one?
Oh,
Shall I do that one?
What about cherry?
Probably.
That's red.
that was also the polite way of saying we need one to come out well.
When we've got
the magic of
Green
television.
apple, blue raspberry, watermelon, grape,
Right.
and cherry.
Ooh, that one needs a little bit more, doesn't it?
Yes, he does.
Yes, just a tiny bit.
How did I mess that up?
Well, I think I took it out as fast as you were putting it
Oh,
in. I think that was,
Kate will
took
undo
out
what you're
some
doing.
Giant clunk that I put in there.
that was the,
Okay.
that's the
Okay,
one.
so those are ready to go into the oven.
All right, so these are, yes, Adrian, were you going to?
Yes.
I'm going to take the timer and you're going to be in charge of the timer. So look, this is how they look, as I think you saw close up. Let's take the cookie cutter off. Bottom oven. Okay. 10 minutes. Okay. Now the recipe says 12 to 15, but we have learnt from mistakes that, oh, hold on, we're going to
Yes.
get this
Also,
out again.
I was going to tell you, set your oven to 350. All of these we're going to cook at 350 today.
I did want to show you one more trick, actually. Before you put it in, if you just get a regular straw and just go through one of the points, it will make a little hanging ornament. So you could tie it to a gift, or
If no one in the household has the right teeth for this cookie, you can just hang them on your
you
tree.
can hang them on your tree. They're very pretty.
Okay.
So there we go, just a little hole
I think I have a
punched
few
in.
pieces on my shoe.
Then we can throw that away.
Pick
Up
up
and
a few
over.
of these. Okay. Here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
All right. Next.
10 minutes. All right, let's stir that chocolate and see if we can swing around back to that.
Okay. All right, chocolate. I don't know.
How do we
It's
look?
still pretty liquidy.
Still pretty.
I can
good.
talk though. You want me to talk?
Yes. Do you want to tell everyone about Thanksgiving?
Yes. Well, first on next Monday, James will be on Pandemic Pantry with us.
Yay.
And the theme is the Phantom of the Pasta.
The phantom of the pasta.
Dun 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 dun.
So, set timer for 10 minutes. So anyway, James will be on at 1 p.m. with us next Monday, and it will be wonderful. He's going to sing a little bit, and we're going to make pasta and sauce and bread and salad.
Yes.
It's going to be a full meal. Delicious, delicious stuff.
And we're filming from James's kitchen.
Yes,
So,
it'll be from
change of
his
venue.
kitchen. And then the next day, a lot of you have already made these orders. We're doing Thanksgiving sides drive-through. So you're responsible for your own turkey, but the church has you covered on everything else. So there will be green bean casserole, squash casserole, sweet potato souffle, dressing, bread pudding, and apple pie. So if you want to order Thanksgiving sides, then go to fumcmontgomery.org/Thanksgiving sides, and all of your dreams will come true.
Yes, and did we say
There's a cutoff tomorrow at noon, so you better.
Yes, lots
Get
of
on
you
it.
have already ordered, and we are so grateful.
Yes.
Our stocks are piling up. We're going to have
Yes.
quite a fun turnout.
And all the
so we're looking
proceeds
forward to that.
go to Christmas Clearinghouse, which is our children's Christmas charity for local children, so that they have a good Christmas. And also, the drive-through pickup for that will be November 24th, which is a Tuesday, from 5:30 to 6:30 in North Parking. So sign up now before noon tomorrow.
Before noon tomorrow. Yes. Yes.
Keep
we're
talking?
on. I don't.
Okay.
So we are moving on
Honesty.
to what Lucas remembers as a child, the
Yeah.
slice and bake cookies.
Ooh, yay.
But we are going to figure out how to get to that point. So we made our cookie dough, we divided it in two, and we coloured it. I'm into this sort of all natural, organic-y stuff at the moment. So we found this. I don't know if any of you have used this, pink pitaya, if I'm saying it right, which is dragon fruit powder. And the reason I like it is because it is this incredible, well, it's this incredible colour. We're using it for some icing, probably see inside there. I got it on Amazon. You know, it has nothing bad for you in it, and it makes delicious.
It makes it really pretty pink.
Cookies that aren't bad for me, I will.
Well, a lot of food colouring, you know, everybody's not quite good with that. So, I'm going to do the first one, Lucas, and then I'm going to let you do the second one. So we are going to roll this into two rectangles. So, a little bit of flour on our board. I'm going to try and keep them the same size. So if I set the bar at where it needs to be. And this is something you can go on and do ahead. You can get it rolled up, stick it in the fridge, and then slice and bake at will. You can freeze the dough. It's a very, this is my favorite one, actually, of all the cookies that we're making
It's
today.
mine too.
Tastes kind of like a shortbread. Okay, all right.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Lucas.
I'm gonna do
Nail it.
that.
You got this. Now you don't feel the need to do it as fast as Kate. 'cause
We
it's really fast.
and we noticed. Everyone notices that the pretty ones that we like, Kate did. So that when I entirely messed this up, I didn't mess up the pretty
Shall I
one.
tell you a little secret? So you're going to just do gentle pressure and roll away from you. That's it. Don't try.
Am I
That's
too?
it. Stop.
Am I too strong?
You are.
Oh, I'm too
That's
strong.
too strong. Then turn it sideways. Now gentle, like just let it. That's it.
Gentle.
And you can probably, yeah. Try and bring the edges down to where you had the middle. That's okay. Keep
Sure.
going a bit more.
Okay.
You're winning. Yeah. All good.
I broke it.
It's all good. Okay, and then we're going to turn it.
Turn it.
And you're going to put both hands under and slowly, because otherwise it will fall apart. There you go. And then
As if it isn't
gentle.
already.
You can see where you need more pressure in your thicker parts there.
More
That's
pressure.
it. And then
Thicker
we'll
part.
dust your rolling pin a little bit. Do you call that a rolling pin?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a strange word. Okay.
Mm.
Close.
Do I need to start over?
Yours looks like a
No,
snowman.
because we're gonna cut the ends off. Remember, the ends don't have to be perfect. Yes.
It's going good.
He's doing great.
He's doing awesome.
That's
Like,
Kate's
round of
nice.
applause from the
That's
balcony.
Kate's nice way of saying it's managing.
Kate, no,
It's
Kate,
getting there. It's
Kate,
getting there.
let's be honest with you. Trust me.
Okay, let me show you another tip. So when you're moving this, because it gets harder as it gets bigger to move it. So you can roll it back over your rolling pin. And then with your
Yes.
hand, you can help yourself move it.
Hmm.
And then really you just need to maybe just roll here a little bit. There we go. Look, that's pretty much it.
But it's not
Right?
square.
Yours looks like Australia.
Yeah, but we're gonna cut the ends off.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
Mine looks like
it looks like
Australia.
See? It doesn't stand to come there first. So then you're going to lift it up and pop it back on top. You know, and it's very forgiving. As a cookie dough. Look, so it's going to go back in there. So you see, you did a good job. I think, you know, you can't worry too much.
Yeah.
It's going to be there it is. It's in the middle. So now you cannot get through the holiday season without enough baking parchment, in my opinion.
parchment paper.
Parchment. So this one, I'm going to put it over here. And then turn it sideways. So you want it the widest part. So you're rolling the widest part. And I'm going to start it. It's like rolling a Swiss roll. Maybe it's kind of firm to start with. You use the paper to help you. Want to do so?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, roll across. Okay, and makes the perfect roll. There you go.
That is fancy.
Yay.
Now we're going to fancy it up a little more
Yes.
with the addition of
I
sprinkles.
love sprinkles.
So this doesn't have to be Christmas project. You know, you could do red, white, and blue for 4th of July. You can do a
Birthday
birthday.
cookies.
I've never really
You
had
can do
too many
Alabama or
cookies.
Auburn cookies. Not trying to get people having rivalries
riled
out
up there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And really, you just have to
I
work.
feel like we're
through
at Marble Slab.
it.
Do they still exist?
I don't know. I've never actually been in there.
They have Cold Stone Creamery
A creamery.
in California, which is
Yeah.
which is a lot like that, I think.
And if you can see, they don't like, they're not jumping up and down to stick on the outside here. I'm having to help them stick. But I also learned if you just go on and leave your extras right there, and then just roll your dough back up,
You pick up some sprinkles on the way.
pick them up, and we're just going to close our ends up. And there he is. You're going to pop him in the refrigerator for 45 minutes or so, and then we'll be ready to slice and bake.
Popping.
I can't actually let go because it'll
Okay,
come out.
well, then I won't ask you.
However, would you like to get that little short fat one on the right?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one you prepared earlier, Lisa.
Oh, yes, I prepared that one earlier.
You did.
You worked really hard on this one. You want to unwrap it?
I feel like I'm on the kitchen. Or does that Food Network show? Yeah.
Yeah, the kitchen.
Sarah Beth watches it a lot.
Oh, yes. Well,
Ooh,
she'll be
this
super proud
is-
of you. You can go home and bake
Look,
her
and
cookies.
this is
Wow.
one we made earlier, but we made a green one.
We did this? I'm so
Yes,
impressed.
look at you.
That's what's going to happen to yours. I'm sorry.
Swirl it. Your swirls are really good on this one.
I think so. So we need a knife and that baking tray that's underneath the pink angels.
There we go.
Okay.
What kind of knife would you use?
And look, we upped our game a little when we had one of these silicone mats. We just got these from, actually Walmart had them for $4.95. They're not like the super special one, but they certainly make a difference for the 10 minutes of for the stained glass cookies.
Okay. I'm watching. 2 minutes.
Okay. So, yeah, that's exactly how it turns out. Isn't that pretty? Can y'all see that? So we are going to slice. I'm going to slice a few and let Luke slice a few.
Oh, those are beautiful.
And I'm doing these first two fairly wide, and you could maybe go a little
Looks
bit
like a key
little
lime
bit
cookie.
thinner.
Mhm,
Put a
it
line
does.
where you should be.
Wait till you taste it though. It's so good.
These are like a shortbread. And then the other fun thing that we figured you could do with these is if you get one of these popsicle sticks, just hold your hand flat on the cookie and drive it in. And it will bake inside. And you'll have like a lollipop.
Pop cookie.
Yeah. We have some of those to show you that we made earlier. We make fun little gifts. Yeah, so your cookies for Santa this year. Awesome.
Am I doing okay on size?
You are doing great. Don't get any thinner though. You could almost be a teensy bit generous. How about 3 more?
Kate, you want to peek at these?
Yes, you peek at these. Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Yes, I think
We're doing well.
we're doing good. Seeing those come off. Yeah, you could maybe do 1 more minute.
Okay.
Literally 1 more minute.
Okay.
Yum.
Yes.
All right. And then they spread a little bit as they go out. So how about we move our stick to the side. Look at that. You can did an awesome job.
Beautiful.
I can follow instructions.
We made these for Sarah Beck.
Yes.
Those could go in for 10 minutes. Once those
Okay.
come out, those could
Okay,
go in.
perfect. I'll switch them out in
So
1
we
minute.
just, well, I think we didn't have room on our baking sheet, so we'll just save that one up for later on snacking.
Yes. Okay, time to
Lots
do
of
a little
rolling.
tidy.
Okay.
You want to
Yeah,
tidy?
5-minute tie. You don't have a little white?
Okay.
Okay, here's some paper. I'll make you work, Lucas.
I can do that.
A little wipe down while I get some more bits ready. There's some alcohol wipes there.
If you're baking in your kitchen, you know you're going to be making a mess, so there's no harm in that.
Alright. And now, we can go back to the beginning.
Good. A very good place to start.
Yes. Very big canning.
Very good place to start. When you read, you begin
shot. Lucas, look what you did.
Whoa!
Look at this.
Such a great job.
Lovely, lovely. Hot and lovely.
Right, so
Hot
you
fresh
don't want
out.
to try and get those off because obviously they're all melty, so you need to leave those on the tray for a good 7 to 10 minutes before you try and lift them off to cool them.
Mm-hmm.
And we can come back and reflect on that in a second.
Yes.
We're going to do a quick
This is
sanitize.
behind you.
And then we're going to make these church window cookies that we had talked about. Ooh, it's a very small wipe, but it will do its job. So, Lucas, do you want to just do some stirring? It's the cooler that gets, the
Alright.
better.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 sorts of stained glass windows. So back we go to the beginning. So we've got 2 cups of melted chocolate and 2 sticks of butter. And we've got it to where it is cool to the touch. And into that we are simply going to put 1 entire bag of marshmallow fluff. No, not marshmallow fluff.
Marshmallow.
Pastel marshmallow. All right. I'm going to carefully mix all those in.
I'm mixing it in.
Mixing it in.
Mm-hmm.
This is very similar idea to the last one.
Liquid chocolate and marshmallows. I might not let this turn into a cookie.
Amy's watching, Kathy's watching. Hi guys. And then these are some previously toasted pecans. as you
Very
know.
good job.
Pecans, girls. Isn't that funny? That's one of those words where we used to have the act sound and you do the soft sound. Like I say pasta and you say
Pasta.
pasta. So, anyway, these are toasted pecans. You could use toasted walnuts. And I'm just dropping some of those in for a crunch.
Because we did find that these needed crunch.
Yes, I think honestly if you had some old cookies or something you could crush those into here too. But anyway, this basically the idea of this cookie is that it just has the marshmallows, hence the fact it looks like a stained glass window.
But if you have a nut allergy,
If you have an nut allergy, you could just leave them out completely.
there we go.
And you could put a crushed cookie in
Multi-purpose.
if you want a crunch.
That's right.
All right.
Crunch.
Oh, I'm going to touch. You're just being super helpful. All right, Lucas, now we're going to do some more rolling and squidging. It looks unpromising. However, we are going to transfer that in a second. So we've got some sweetened toasted coconut flakes. If you don't like coconut, you could use some crushed cookie crumbs. Just something so that it doesn't stick. And you'll see it's quite a squidgy mess as it comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So Lucas, if you want to divide it between these 2 papers,
Okay.
to the best of your ability, you can sort of blob it along, and then we're going to make it into a roll. In much the way that we did the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a visual. Looks unpromising at this moment. However,
It's
Alright.
going to be
It's gonna be
lovely.
very good.
I think it looks great.
Yeah. I know, Santa won't know what happened this year. Father Christmas gets his cookies.
Well,
Father Christmas.
while we're blobbing, I was going to say we have another blood drive coming up on December 3rd.
We do.
Yes, which we had great success with the last one, and this one will be Thursday, December 3rd from 3 to 7 probably in the north parking lot. We're not sure yet. If you're tapped into what's going on at the church, you know that we're under construction. It's very exciting for the future of the church, but it also means a lot of things are kind of up in the air about where they'll be in December, and that's
But
fine.
having said that, the ECDC children loved having that bus, so we may well be in the same place. It was
Yes,
quite fun.
we
to
were in
see that
Wesley
bus.
Hall parking last time, so we're really not
Okay.
sure, but
Where does
there
the bush
is.
go?
Just in there.
Oh, look at that. There's a major blood shortage
great to
because
me.
of COVID and because of the storms. So if you are able to give blood, we would really appreciate you signing up. The link is or
Awesome.
will be live
And
on the
just
church
click
Facebook
yeah.
page. And it's December 3rd from 3 to 7.
Are they still doing antibody testing?
Yes, anybody's
Wow.
testing will be part of that.
Yes,
And
so
they're obviously
Is it-
following strict COVID guidelines. which is
Yes,
good.
I gave blood the last time,
I
and there were
did too.
very strict guidelines. And
Yes.
I felt safe the whole time.
I did too, and I will
Just write
say,
me in there.
I drank a lot of water
Perfect.
before I went. That is a good idea. Your blood pumps faster. You can get in and out faster if you're hydrated beforehand. Yay,
That's
those
good
look
to
great, Lucas.
Well, they've got potential, right?
They have potential.
Okay, so here we go. One for you and one for me.
Oh
We
gosh.
used to have it's like a
This one's the one you want.
old-fashioned sort of 1970s TV show we used to have in England where you'd watch a professional, do something, and then a whole group of people would get together and have a go, I guess.
Yes.
And then someone would judge it.
I'm
That
trying
sounds a
to
lot like
I'm
a
trying to
favorite.
beat Bobby Flake-Hate right now.
Right. All right, so it'll move because it's on a bed. So you're ultimately going for a roll. So you might just pull it like both sides up and try and give it some sort of wrangle it in. And then maybe open back up. Yeah. And anywhere that doesn't have coconut,
Give it some
a
coconut.
bit more so it doesn't end up just stuck to the paper. Then we're going to do what we did before. We're going to try and bring it to the edge of the paper and then roll it up over and in. Yeah. So because of the butter and the chocolate, it's going to set solid. So you just want to compact it. This is where you want to be heavy-handed and squeeze it.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. Perfect. Like a cracker. Looks like a salami.
It does. It's chocolate salami.
Tomato.
Let's get a tray.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. Do you know from here?
Yes.
Do you care?
I just do that.
Okay.
We're hoping Santa brings me some new baking sheets. Mine are a little old and miserable. All right, on it hot. Yay! So those are going into the
Do you want to wash
fridge.
your hands? Is this a good time for him to wash his hands?
Yes, hand
Okay.
wash. And then we're going to do another wipe down.
Yes. Okay. I will get us
I
on
have-
there.
Whenever which my cooking abilities extend to following the directions of a HelloFresh meal.
Oh, I know. I love HelloFresh.
But anytime I get anything on my hands, I have to wash my hands. Like, I just can't bear.
You don't like that
I
feeling?
can't bear, like, something being on my hand that I can't get off.
Well, that's true. It depends on the consistency for me, but I tend to agree with you there.
All right.
Okay. These are looking good. Swirly.
Yes, Adrian is in charge of the oven. She's doing a grand job. Okay,
Kate
so
took a
we
risk by putting me in charge of the oven.
I made an informed choice. An informed choice.
Y'all both took a risk by allowing me in.
We are excited. Okay, we're going to hide these out of the way for a second. I'm not going to let you.
No reveal
see
yet.
this one. No reveal.
Not yet. But,
However, but we do have a fun naughty
that's
nice
cute.
tray, and we are just going to show you this one to the end. So do you want to unwrap again, Lucas?
Alright.
Just like
Ooh,
Christmas,
this one
you get to
has been
unwrap.
chilled.
Can you guess what it is?
Is it the what we just made? But
Yes.
chilled?
Yay! You
Do I unwrap the parchment paper?
Yes. Parchment. Yes, we do. Element of surprise.
Whoa, this looks a lot better than
Yes.
whatever mine's probably
Oh,
going to
yours is gonna look just
Don't
like
sell
this.
yourself short.
The fun part.
Transfer it.
No.
Just
Obviously,
cut it
it
off.
doesn't look that attractive right this minute. Can you all see that? But I don't think I even need this. Look, as we cut,
Whoa!
it's pretty. Isn't that pretty? So we're just going to chop that in slices. Now it is quite rich. You could make it go further and do thinner logs, and then just cut and serve it in little what are they called? Cupcake papers.
Yes.
Those little tiny cupcake papers.
It looks like Lil Parker said something.
Little Parker. Oh,
Lucas is doing well.
Lucas is doing well, but I want him to keep his day job. Oh.
Oh, well,
I
we
don't think
wanted
that
to do
there's any threat of me going in
Not going rogue.
any kitchen for anything that would.
Oh no. It seems so exciting.
I can make a mean peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, yummy.
We all have our strengths. It's
That's
just
right, you
like-
see?
Yeah.
We could no more do what you do. There we go. Look, so that's just an easy, make ahead, low hassle. You can
Oh,
whip
so that
up.
is that is
That's
the
it.
complete.
That's it.
You don't bake them or anything.
Oh,
No, so that's really just a
a
bake and
cold,
go.
a cold treat.
I'm gonna hide this at the back for a minute.
Okay, we've had 10 minutes on here. What do you think?
Oh, let's have a look. I think we need another 2. Okay. So now, and we liked all the cookie recipes we tried. Each recipe for the cookie dough is different. There wasn't any, I think you can safely just bake the recipes we've given you. Those are the ones we used. We didn't tweak anything or add any extra ingredients. Some of the dough, I did notice, it all needs refrigerating for a long time before you work with it, and some of it was quite wet. And I think there's some guidelines on the bottom of one of the recipes that says, you know, if it's too wet, just go on and add a bit more.
Yes,
flour.
And if your house is warm and you're doing the Jolly Ranchers, you may want to crush them and then use them then instead of letting them re-harden and
Right.
melt all together again. I mean, re-soften.
So, do you have a minute to play?
Play?
Okay? Yes. So we're going to do you remember when you were a child, Lucas, and then maybe you made a snowflake out of paper?
Oh,
Remember
yes.
how to do that?
Snip, snip.
So, I did have
Me
2 put to one side and scissors. No, what did we do with them? Sometimes we can over-prepare.
I think I saw them on
find.
the table.
They are
Scissors.
Oh, Lord.
scissors. Just talk amongst yourselves a minute. We'll be right back.
Well,
Why were some black scissors? They were black scissors. Maybe there's some green scissors over here.
Bama Skiffle has a gig, a Christmas show on November 13th at 2 p.m.
Oh,
in
there
the
we go.
park.
Scissors.
We are going to be doing Christmas music. So please come. We're going to play for about 30
In
minutes.
4, and then maybe in 5. You too.
Oh, the
So
fridge
take
is
it
dark.
dark. Fridge is
But yes, Bama Skiffle will be playing Christmas music. So please come, bring your chair, bring your mask. You guys
when
can,
was that?
no, December 13th at 2 p.m.
So can be a triangle?
Yes. And then you can see the size of the cookie, so you want your pattern to be fairly low down. And then we're going to sprinkle through that.
How many times are you folding?
Okay. I think we're going to maybe
Okay.
one more.
One more?
Okay, my timer turned off.
Just going to go 1 more minute.
Okay.
So now I cut into my triangle.
You cut into your triangle, and we're going to go for, we're aiming for, something. Okay, sweet. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Have a good time.
I don't think there's no wrong answer. It's going to be unique, like every snowflake.
Yes, but we're going to have some sing-alongs in the park and stuff. So we'll be on the front lawn of the church facing Cloverdale Park. So please come out on Sunday, December 13th at 2 p.m. and have a little Christmas cheer with us. It's a weird Christmas this year.
I have a home.
Do we bring a chair?
Yes, as I said, bring a chair and a mask.
Yes, sorry, multitasking.
Yes, you
Not
are.
listening, but perhaps you're doing the same. So now you're
Yes, now
clear
you'll
on
be,
that as
yes,
well.
bring a chair and a mask, and we are going to have some sing-alongs, and Bama Skiffle is our little family band. You might have seen us at the bazaar or the pumpkin fest for the children.
Did I do
Okay.
something? This isn't right.
My face gives it away.
I feel like this isn't right.
No, you did a beautiful job. Fold it back up perhaps and do something a little closer to the center. Perhaps I should have given you some context. So you're going to hold it over the top of your cookie and then sprinkle with icing sugar. So you want the holes to be over the cookie.
Okay, I don't know what I'm going to get out of this.
Mustache. Hearts. Those are cute.
But I need one in the middle.
Right. You guys are cracking me up.
Why can't I
Okay.
do this?
So we
Wait, give us a chance. Give us a chance.
Look, so maybe, look, you just only want to cut in your point. So all my cuts are like from my thumbs downwards. That's
That's
good.
double
Yes.
heart.
So look, hold that over a cookie, and then that's what
Yeah,
it's going to
that's
be cute.
cute.
And so you can still, you're good. You just need to add a little extra magic
Do a little
to
touch
the middle.
extra.
A little magic. Or you
It's
could
a kind
even
of
cut the point off,
magic.
put like a teeny tiny hole in the middle.
The open point
No,
or the
but
side point?
the middle point.
Right there.
You got this.
Right there.
Irma,
Right there.
hello,
Teeny
Irma.
better.
Hello.
But
It
one?
came out as
Yeah.
a blob.
Okay, and while the guys are doing that, look, we just put our swirly whirly cookies out, and we're gonna let those cool for a second.
Swirly whirly.
Swirly whirly gum.
Swirly whirly gumdrops. And the
Okay,
candy
I just
cane
need to grab one
bars.
thing from out here.
Okay, I'm just gonna do 2 folds, and I'm gonna cut what is the center, what is gonna be the center of this thingy.
And this for me might be the very best part of today.
What?
Watching you two make these. This is so fun.
I'm just trying.
Okay, so the purpose of these, so we didn't lose you all, is to dust sugar over some of our cookies.
Sorry.
So we baked, I think it was
Ooh,
that's
fun.
pretty. I think it was Bon Appetit's
Yes.
famous sugar cookie recipe. So we went on and baked a variety of shapes, and we're just going to walk you through some fun ideas for decorating,
Yes.
from the super easy to the slightly more complicated.
A little snowflake workshop over here, and I'm gonna pick up our debris.
So while you're doing that,
Yes.
we're going to be using cocoa, powdered sugar, a little melted white chocolate and dark chocolate, and these are
It's a
those
square.
Ghirardelli
It's a
chocolate
square.
melts.
Look at you! Yes!
White and dark.
a diamond.
Hey, let me turn it sideways. It'll be beautiful.
Here's a learning curve.
So I'm just going to melt these while the guys are
Yes.
here with you.
Also, I have, a lot of you came to the safari when we went earlier this year. We're gonna go back for the safari of lights. They light up the safari in Hope Hall for Christmas. So there's gonna be zebras and camels and all kinds of different animals out there. What's that?
You're right.
But it'll be lit. So the drive-through, which is a mile of driving through 1,000 sparkling lights. Lucas, he's gonna come, right, Lucas?
Of course.
So that'll be on December 16th at 5 o'clock. We're gonna drive through the safari, and then you can walk through the candy cane
The
forest.
candy cane.
Yeah, hot chocolate.
And there will be a petting zoo, and they have complimentary hot chocolate. Plus, we're gonna have a yummy baked good from Michelle Hawkins, our own kitchen manager, and it's gonna be delicious. So please sign up at fumcmontgomery.org/safari of lights for that. So that'll be fun. And are there any upcoming services or anything you want to talk about on the?
Advent is kicking off.
Yes.
There will be the sign-ups. We'll have Christmas Eve is coming up.
Oh.
And we are
Christmas Eve.
working hard figuring out how
I
exactly
know.
all of that's gonna go.
It's gonna be strange, isn't it?
But a plan is coming into an exciting plan is coming into the works.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted you to see, bring them out, you know, it tells you on the packet what to do, but just blast it in the microwave, but you don't have to wait for it to melt completely. You know, the heat of your little dish is going to take you through to that final
Yes.
hurrah. So we're diligently mixing. Okay.
That's
Okay.
more of a diamond.
Beautiful.
Yes, you did it. That was beautiful.
All right, and then we've just got little piping bags, and I have not cut the tip off them. And an easy way to do it, if you're worried about it, is just put it in a jar.
Do you want me to do that with
Fill
this
that
one?
with that one. Yes. Just double check that doesn't have a hole at the bottom.
It does.
Yes. So let's get you a different bag.
Okay.
Because, well, actually, I think it's got a teeny tiny.
It is pretty teeny.
But we'll
Is
go
that
with
teeny
it.
enough?
No, on reflection, we will.
She's reflecting on the bags. All right.
Yes. We put it way down so that it doesn't dribble all down the side. You never
Okay.
make it to the bottom.
Okay.
All right. So, what should we do, Lucas? Let's do. Oh, not that one, because I have to eat that one because I broke it.
Oh darn! I
Oh,
guess
no.
No. So, the easiest of decorations, you know, if you don't want to fiddle around, you don't want to do icing or melt chocolate, these are going to just be so pretty, covered
Sugar.
in sugar. And we have a little plate.
How
We
cute.
were just going to put some on.
Love it.
So you could really just be as simple as caster sugar, And then
And
you
it
can
looks
just
like
do
snow.
a little chocolatey. This is just cocoa. And you can just cocoa.
Yeah, that's cute.
So just very basic, but tasty.
Mm-hmm.
And where we were going with the little cutouts
Yes.
was to put your cutout on top of the cookie.
Diamond.
And you make a diamond in the rough right there.
Yes.
So Lucas has
Make
got
a
a
little
little
star.
diamond
Can I do a
cookie.
star on my little?
Yes, and in fact you could get adventurous like with your little, you could move him around and make a few of those.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Come on. Oh, are we? No.
No?
I'm just bad at it. Okay.
No.
Sorry.
Just have to
making
give
puffs.
it some wetting.
I tried.
There it is.
Aww.
Yeah.
Cute.
There he is. Little pattern, and then so is the. I think I had a. Where's my one?
There it
There's
is.
my
The one that came out good.
The one that was well done.
No, it wasn't awesome. I just want to have a try. Actually,
Just to
I've
stay
never
down.
really done this before either. I just watch people do it and go, that looks like a good idea. Oh, well, that's, that,
It looks good.
But if you
Yeah.
don't like it, the good news is you can just,
Cover it.
cover it up with powder. So there we go. So there's some basic ideas of how you can do it. So that's phase 1. Phase 2
Yes.
would be melted chocolate, guys. So let's give you some. How about Lucas, you be holly leaves. I'll give you 2 hollies.
Okay.
Holly, Christmas tree maybe.
Christmas tree.
Oh, trash twice.
There.
Finally, they'll be apart, together, decorating. Okay. So I'm going to just, you want the teeniest, tiniest snip at the end of your bag that you can do. The sort that you think maybe it's not going to even come out, but it will. You can practice on your paper. Oh, and maybe that was too teeny tiny.
There we go.
There
Whoa.
we go.
Oh,
Okay.
that's very teeny tiny.
It is teeny tiny, but so are our cookies. So I'll do
Yeah.
one Lucas, and then I'll let you
Beautiful.
add it. So really, you're just gonna go,
Whoa, that's
So
fancy.
cool.
and then when you lift him up.
Oh,
Isn't that
he's
cute?
so cute.
And then the same with the white. And you could use real chocolate, but it sets really fast. So I like this, and you can temper your chocolate and all of those things, but this is just much easier. That Ghirardelli product is really good. I don't have my glasses on, so I think that's small. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I did okay.
No,
I
you did
guess.
great, and you could go back over it with the white chocolate
I was
at
about
a
to
slightly different
ooh.
angle. Doesn't that sound good? You
Yeah.
can share
Yes.
chocolate.
Look at my Christmas tree.
You could put sprinkles.
A little creative.
Oh,
that
Oh,
is-
swirls.
Wow.
I guess I'll probably need the white on that one
With
too.
the white, then you could put a few sprinkles on even on those, or you could blob a chocolate star.
Adrian, do a white swirl. Make that look a little more.
Okay.
A little more. Oh, yes.
Oh,
Wow.
yummy.
Okay, you want to do some chocolate across this one, Miss
Ooh.
Holly?
Look at you guys. Look how pretty that is.
Across this one?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty and Christmassy. Yay. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, don't try to do a design, everybody. Just don't listen to that voice in your head that says, now do a design. Yeah, just get messy with it. Oh, that looks cool. Yes, look at that.
So you can see it's fun.
I broke it.
Oh no. Adrian Lee Borden.
I know, Adrian Lee Bush.
Bush, oh,
Yes,
excuse me.
exactly. Oh,
You guys-
no.
All right.
Am I
so
allowed to do
now,
more things? Or am I...
yes,
Don't.
you can. Well, we're going to teach you another
Oh,
technique.
teach me another technique.
So,
Okay.
yummy. Okay.
I just want to...
Yeah. Well, hold on to that.
You want me to put that back in there for
Yes.
now?
Why don't you stand yours in there too, Lucas, and then let's have a go with. Here. by no means an expert in sugar cookies. I do know that the angels that we made, I made cookies for Rasbet the other day for Christmas, and we made angels, and when I decorated them the first time, my daughter said they looked like, you know, something from Pac-Man, so they're quite hard.
Cute.
But they were hard to do. But anyway, so these ones, I've just dipped them in the hot pink royal icing. So they're just a little fun extra that we can add in. We just did them this morning, so they're actually still a little wet, which is why we're going to try and lay everything out. But we'll take some pictures later of everything together, but I wanted you guys to have a try doing that. So this is some royal icing that we made earlier, and we used I did 3 tablespoons of meringue powder, 6 tablespoons of slightly warm water, and a pound of icing sugar, and then you kind of jiggle a little bit more water if you need to get to this consistency.
And you use the pitaya to color it?
Yes, I did use the pitaya to color it.
I'm learning how much self-control bakers have.
I know, you just want to.
You can never have too many spatulas.
I know.
Okay. So we let this down so it's a fairly flooding consistency because we want to just dip our cookies, and I can tell that it's good because when I shake the bowl it just goes completely flat again. So slow and steady is this one. So this is going to be yours, Lucas.
Cool.
I'm going to do a baby one, you can do a big one. So you don't want to hold them by their wings because they break, so top to bottom or around their waist, and then you just face plant them into here.
This reminds me of animal crackers, kind of.
Right.
Yes.
Oh yes, those circus ones, and then kind of shake it until you've got a lot of it off, and then flip it over.
And that will settle.
And then that will settle and find its own happiness.
Okay. Oh, come on, babe.
Yes,
Okay,
you do
wow.
want to- Yeah, let it go.
Let it go.
Until you don't think you can get any more, and then a bit more. That's it. Otherwise, it all just runs down the side. That's it.
Yes.
So there you come down.
Okay.
In fact, you gave me a good idea when you
I did?
mentioned those animal crackers, because
Oh,
these
good.
ones are dry. I guess
Little
if you were
white
looking for something to
frosting.
do with it,
Ooh, give them a little smiley
you could
face.
just,
Yeah.
well, I was just
Or
gonna,
you can just,
Or
Oh.
just slush, yeah.
or a little,
Yeah.
oh, that was.
that kind of
It's a good cookie.
I
Yes,
really dip them in
Lucas.
a-
No, you did great. I think that's right.
baptizing that cookie.
Kate, what do you think about Lucas's? Does he need to dip it again?
No, I think you're good. You're good. We can actually, that's a good that it's not quite perfect because because if you get it to where you think you might, you just get a little cocktail stick and just you've got a few minutes grace,
Cocktail stick.
Yes.
and you can just straighten him out.
She's
But,
using
you
a
know,
toothpick.
They're
Okay.
Christmas cookies. They're supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
So we'll let those. Oh yes, what did you call it?
Toothpick.
Toothpick.
Cocktail stick. That's from the.
Yes.
What was that commercial with?
Gordon, was it with Gordon Ramsay with the appetizers?
Yeah.
It's a cocktail
Just a
stick.
cocktail stick.
That's exactly what it is. And then, so that's another easy way to do it. Then the next way to do it,
Ooh, there's more.
there's more. So then this is more royal icing, and I've coloured this just a slight ivory colour. And this one we already put in here. Put a note to myself, only make a tiny cut. So I didn't use a piping nozzle. You don't have to have a piping nozzle. So again, we're going to make a teeny tiny cut. We're going to move some of this junk out of the way.
Do you want me to pick up that?
You know what? I'm just going to put another one on top. How about
Okay.
that? Lucas a fair chance. And we got mittens.
Mittens.
The
Oh.
naughty kittens. They lost their mittens. Okay, so this is just raw icing. So you could do something super simple. You could just, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not really sure what to take that. Oops, excuse the bag. There we go. Makes that noise. Come around a couple of times. Bit of fun, and then I'm just going to put some little dots on it. I don't know.
Cute.
It's not I didn't quite think it through, but it's going to be cute. And then,
Look at it.
so you could just leave it plain or just simply put some sanding sugar over the top.
Ooh,
And that just makes it a little bit pretty.
Sparkly. It looks like snow.
You guys want to have a go with just coming up with something that might be less.
And then what
I'm
is
going to
it?
put that one in another bag
Okay,
so that
okay.
you've both got one actually.
Okay. Actually.
And you might need a slightly bigger, a bigger cut in that, or you might just need a smaller design. That was harder to get out than I thought it was going to be. Very
Official.
professional, huh? And then I'll put this one used. Not that you might not.
Oh, I would not be quick like Kate.
Different sort of quick. There you go.
Yay,
That's for
thanks.
you.
All right, and so more burping, bag burping.
And then we've got some different, like a Christmas tree, if you want to put some little baubles on it. You've got a smiley face and a bow tie. That's so cute. Well, you get the idea. So I hope that you've seen a few things today that you could try with your family. I think we're going to do some cookie decorating with my adult children when they get home. It's always fun to have fun in the kitchen.
It's me. It's a mitten.
Aww.
Did you want to sparkle? Oh, you did sparkle.
I sparkled myself.
Oh, let's get another plate.
Sparkle yourself. Look at that. It's hideous. But it might be delicious.
Ooh, the little-
We don't
Did you
know.
know you could do a bit of Pinteresting to get some ideas? Snowflakes are probably easy, guys. What about a snowflake design?
Okay. This one?
Oh, I love her. She's got like a
A little star on her head.
angel on her head.
My line's not staying very straight anymore.
Oh Lord, what am I doing? Okay, that's okay.
That's cute. Yeah, slow and steady.
Okay. And you can put snowflakes all in it.
Oh, that's really
Look at
pretty. There
that.
you go. And while the guys are doing that, look, this is how our lollipops turned out. Hopefully you can see me in the middle. Our lollipops. And we've just got some little baggies. You can slide them in. And I'm going to tie a ribbon around the bottom.
Oh, look at that. That's like a little
So even though we can't all necessarily be together this year, we can certainly still think of others and make some sweet treats to share. Things can easily be packaged individually on a baggie. But these would be cute to have a little grandchildren, I'm sure. Big children.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure all of us know somebody that would enjoy a shortbread lollipop shaped like a pinwheel.
Oh, I'm loving this. I know these are all hideous, but it's actually really fun to do this. Look at that. That's good, Lucas.
And you can combine all the techniques that you learned earlier. You know, you can do a bit of chocolate on there. You can
This one has.
you can go back and have another try at something else. Oh yeah, that's got infinite possibilities. You can write merry, bright,
Okay.
joy.
Ooh,
Might make a little bit of a great divide right here.
Right
Yeah.
words.
You can do a black and white cookie right there.
I'm gonna do a star at the top of this Christmas tree. Oh, I love Christmas so much.
I feel like we should all have our pajamas on right now.
What's everyone's opinion of eggnog?
I mean, I think in the right setting it's good. What do you think?
I love eggnog.
Oh, you
It's
do?
my, like that's, I will go to Winn-Dixie or Publix once Advent's coming around and I just, especially now that they have non-fat eggnog. It's just
Oh, they
delicious.
do?
I love it. It's
Have you
probably-
made
It's
eggnog,
probably not
Lucas?
as good. I have not. I don't know that I don't know that my hand would be much good at that.
It's quite quick and easy.
Really?
And then a fun way, you know, to add a little happy to your plate is you can dig out a Christmas ornament, or you've got
Trying to write,
loving Vincent
trying to
Market.
write ho ho.
the joy through the camera lens.
Oh,
It did. Oh, you're so funny.
Oh, what a mercy.
not.
Okay,
This
and
is
then
just-
I'm going to slip through the middle again. These
Okay.
are nicely cooled, and I think, look, I can just lift them up off of our tray now.
Oh, those turned out
They turn out
great.
beautifully, and you can see the little hole in the middle. So I'm actually going to thread a little ribbon through there.
Oh, this is not.
Why did
Oh,
yours
this is-
do that?
oh,
Oh no, what happened?
I'm just messing that up.
You
Oh,
did great.
man.
Okay, that cookie is just, it's gonna taste good and look weird. That's just how
That's
it's gonna
just
be.
Christmas.
Yes, so mittens. What are you working on over there? He's doing a design on his cookie, his square
Trying to
cookie.
do like a classic create divide cookie, but that chocolate was kind of not wanting to cooperate.
And that is just when you're
Probably,
novices.
honestly, user error.
Yeah, novices like us, we just are doing our best.
They are living their best life. I'm going to bring the camera over so that you can have a close look.
Just pick up the whole tripod.
Pick up the whole tripod.
Yes.
Here I come. Dun, dun. Look. Steady. Oh, look at this one. It's a doozy. Oh, it's good enough to eat, Lucas. I love it. And over here, we've got a little frozen action going on.
Mittens.
Mittens. Oh, yes. Look. That's so good. Look how
Look at
pretty.
that.
See, there's no wrong answer. And as you get them all out on the tray, look how pretty they are.
Yeah.
And when they're dry, we'll be able to package them all up. Our little snowflakes.
Yes.
So just a few more for us to play with. And I'm going to put you all back up here.
I'll come just check it if you want me to.
Oh, yes, I do have to think about that. No, I see Lucas.
Oh, good. Good.
Am I there?
You are.
Alrighty. Well, we could probably
Cutting Lucas's head off. Okay, there we go. Okay.
So shall we bring forward some of our
Yes.
goodies that we can carry on decorating after we let you all go? But we got a little farm.
Yes, and we want to do a presentation of everything that we've done.
So we are just going to slide to the side because we're going to just finish out a little bit more decorating, I think. Just move these deliciousness. So let me slide that one that way, Lucas. There we go.
Okay,
So
behind you,
let's
I've got this.
Just going to put our little happys on here. And then we put our pinwheels on there and our little basket full of lollipops. We've got our Christmas windows. We put our glass cookies in here. And then there's our Christmas happies.
Yes, these are so wonderful,
Maybe we can
Kate.
get him in the middle there.
Love it.
But hopefully you'll all try something at home and have some fun and make some Christmas memories, even if it's just, you know, with your significant other. We'll all be looking for different things to do this year.
Yeah.
Give it a go and show us some photos.
Yes, and thanks for watching Pandemic Pantry. Oh snap, now you're so fancy. Sprinkles and sugar are so sweet. Now go make something good to eat. But make sure you follow COVID.
Wash your hands a lot, package it
Individually,
separately, and
yeah.
really enjoy.
Thank you.